Salutations, crustaceans. I'm Lobster, and today we have a double unboxing for you. We're not looking at just one, but we're looking at two bases. You may be wondering, where are the bases? We'll get to that. Let's get started. In this box, actually it's two boxes here, are two basses from our friends over at Klos Guitars. Big thank you to Klos for sending me these two instruments to borrow for review. I really appreciate it. Now, Klos is known for making carbon fiber instruments, most notably their acoustic guitars. However, recently they have entered into the electric guitar and bass market, the solid body market particularly, and they have the Apollo series of instruments. And in this box are two of the Apollo series basses. We got to check these out briefly at NAMM this year, which is NAMM 2022. It took place in the summer, but it was in Anaheim. And I know I'm a little late on my NAMM 2022 video, understandably so, but we'll be getting some content out on that in the near future. Keep your eyes peeled for that. But, well, hi BB. But BB and I are going to be unboxing these two basses right now to get the full customer experience. Now you may be wondering why the boxes are so short. That is because the bodies and the necks are shipped separated from one another. They're in the same box, but this is a travel bass, or marketed as such, one that you can easily remove the neck and store this bass in an overhead compartment or in any small space that a full-size instrument would not be able to go. So we are going to be assembling both of these basses as well. Enough talking though, let's go ahead and see what's in these boxes. You all know what you need to do. Go ahead and hit that like button so my hand will turn back to normal. Thanks. Okay, we are gonna unbox this one first. I have no idea what's in this box, the color. All I know is I'm getting one regular Apollo bass and one Apollo Pro with the Fishman Fluent setup. Let's see what's in this one. So here is the case for our bass. Pretty tiny. Let's go ahead and open this up and see how it comes inside the case here. So as you can see, this is like a double bag unit. We have a bag for the neck and a bag for the body. And then we have a set of strings right around here that I believe might be pre-installed to the tuners and will install easily on the bridge. I believe it's a quick release, but we'll find out shortly. So what we have here is the Apollo Pro. I'm going to go ahead and put this together first, as I'm not comfortable showcasing it separately, as this is an interesting setup. There's a zipper there. Oh, okay. Triple zippers on this zipper here. Very interesting. So here we have our Klos Apollo Pro. Let's go ahead and put it together. So we have two sets of neck screws labeled long and short, and it's very clear which ones go where. Just make sure you're installing them in the right spot. We're going to do the short ones first, which are the ones closer to the neck. Okay, with the neck installed, let's go ahead and string it up. So this is the final result, the Klos Apollo Pro with Fishman Fluence pickups and preamp. This is the same setup that I installed in my Solar bass, I think a year and a half ago now. Yes, this is an ash body finished in a nice dark brown, and the carbon fiber neck. These are very nice necks. I really dig them. Let's go ahead and plug this bass in, see how it sounds. Gotta break in these strings a little bit. It's neat that the strings were pre-installed on the headstock and the body, and I guess I understand why they did that. However, I think that the overall execution makes the installation a little bit cumbersome when you're unwrapping everything. I would prefer to have the strings off the body personally. That way I can just install them, cut them to length, or if they were already installed, I just pop them on there and tune it up. It would be a lot less of a mess, honestly, just in my personal opinion. Wow, these are fun to play. Now, I will be doing a full review on the Klos Apollo as well as the Apollo Pro that we have here, so keep an eye out for that, but I think it's time to move on to the next instrument. Overall, not a bad first impression for this Klos Apollo Pro. I dig the really nice hardware. This bridge is a matte finish. It looks like a hip shot, but I don't think it is. I'm not sure if this is in-house or not. I think it might be. And we have the Fishman Fluence pickup system here. The dark brown looks great on this ash body and contrasts the carbon fiber nicely. And it has the little stubby headstock. Hey there, I'm Mr. Headstock. How you doing? We have fun. Next up, let's unbox the other bass, which I assume is the regular Klos Apollo. Let's get started. Okay, we have the same style case that we have with the Apollo Pro. Let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, and here is the Klos Apollo, the regular version with the in-house Klos pickups and a passive volume tone setup. The shape is the same, however, I believe the body wood on this is a different material. I think it might be Akoma or basswood. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it is a very nice instrument nonetheless. Now, there were some lessons learned in regards to unboxing the first one, and I didn't make the same mistakes this time around, and it was much easier to install the neck onto the body with these strings installed. We have a Klos capo up here, which keeps the strings in place. I'm gonna remove that and start tuning things up, and we'll plug this in and see how it sounds. Wow, not bad for stock electronics. I do need to raise the action on this one a little bit, because out of the box it is set a little bit too low, at least for my playing. However, I do think these Klos in-house electronics sound great. Yeah, this is definitely a real cool bass. I'm excited to string it up with some Stay in Tune SIT Foundation nickel-plated strings, and those will be gauges 45 to 105, and I'll be putting a set of those on both of these basses for the full review. But for now, this was my unboxing and first impressions of the Apollo and the Apollo Pro from Klos Guitars. Overall, very positive. I think the construction and the assembly process is great and easy, and I like the look at this carbon fiber neck. Again, we got to mess around with these in NAMM, and overall I was impressed with the setup and playability. However, some of the tone demos, the early tone demos that we saw online where they didn't sound great. So I was excited to get some of these in-house and see what they sounded like for myself. And overall, I think they sound pretty good. But keep an eye out for my full reviews on both of these basses coming in the future, and let me know what you think about the Klos Apollo and Apollo Pro down in the comments below. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, join our Discord channel, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the Klos Apollo and the Apollo Pro. And as always, until we groove again,